Well, we haven't. We opened at the London Film Festival, and it's a festival, so there were a lot of regular cinema goers, but who'd taken a whole selection of different kind of films, and there was about 2,000 people there. So it was very exciting to share the story with those people. And then just Thursday night, we took the film to Belfast, and that was a hugely emotional evening, obviously, because for the people of Belfast to come out in force to watch the film that Ken had made about his childhood in the late 60s in Belfast. And a lot of people afterwards were very positive, because in Belfast they can go one way or the other, you know. This is our story, how are you telling it? And all I heard was a few little details, but the idea was that because they weren't exactly right, but Ken is trying to share this film internationally with the world rather than it being parochial. So, and we have high hopes for it. Yeah, Ken Brand is an extraordinary man altogether. He's very warm. He's completely organised in a way I've never seen anybody organised, and he has the delicacy of touch as a director. He guides people or suggests to people more than directs, and that was very useful with Jude, who plays the young boy, the 9-year-old. He was just seeing what they came up with. So it wasn't like trying to order or put a child in a place. He got into his heart and his soul and allowed him to use his imagination. And he also, for me to work with Dame Judi Dench as my wife was, sure, you couldn't turn that down, could you? There's no way you'd walk away from that. And that was just a real thrill for me. And because Judy is just a supreme actor, and we had fun together. And then with Jamie and Katrina, we all got to know each other very quickly. And Ken made us recount our own childhood stories to each other. So we all felt within an hour that we knew each other much better than we actually did. And that helped with the work. Yeah, well, it was interesting for the history of Belfast and its recent history since in the last 50 years, and the violence that come out of it, and the tribal violence and the segregation, which is still there, but it's less. And we're still working on it. It's very important that we don't give up now for future generations. But we're aware of the history and the violence of the history, but that the future holds hope for the next generations, and they don't have to go back to the tribal stuff, which is just very negative. It's not progressive in any way. And I hope that this film has this idea. When you see the strength of the ordinary people of Belfast and their hearts and their souls, they're good, they're strong people, they care about people, and I hope that message comes out to the world.